All right, well, howdy and welcome back to Access. We're going to try and run through this really quickly, use this as a bit of a study guide for you to pass your Power Focus exam. If you want to modify a header or a footer in a form, how in the world would you do that? Well, I'll show you. You find your forms here, there's a drop down menu, and let's find a nice form that we like. I don't like that one. That one I can deal with. So if we want to do that, it's quite simple. You just go to your form, go to Design View. I like the shortcut down there. And then make sure you're on the Design tab, which you are. And then you could go right to your header footer, hit your title, and that'll highlight it. Another way is just going in there and highlighting it yourself. So Design View, Design tab, header footer. Easy. Next question. When you're viewing the results of a query, how do you see those results? Like in which view do you see them? So let's just grab this guy here, and we'll notice that this, oh wait, that's a report. And this query here has nothing. Show me, oh, there we go. So in this query view, what view are we in? Are we in Design View or are we in Datasheet View? I will let you answer that question for yourself. You should know, it's Datasheet View. All right, I did it. When you're in Design View, can you see the underlying data table that you're working with? Well, let's go to Design View. The answer, no. You can't see it. All that data is totally hidden, will not help you. Let's go back to Create. Now, queries are super cool because they can allow you to do lots of things. For example, you can, let's just create one. I'll do one based on this table. You can create data from available fields, which is really nice. You can use that data. You can also save your queries for future use, and as you can see, all these queries have been saved, and we can refer to them if we need to. And we can also, let's highlight one of these queries. We can also query our own query. I mean, how querylicious does that get? I have no idea. All right, let's just walk through here. Oh, let's address this too. Let me try it one more time. What's the most common basic query that you do? Simple. Very good. And what is the last option in your query? And that is to modify the query. That's always your last option. All right. They're good questions to know. They're on the test. Let's see. When you're viewing a report in Design View, there are different controls in the Design tab, except what? All right, so let's pull up a report. Hello, Mr. Report. And we're going to view it in Design View under the Design tab. Okay, and the question that we want to know is what are the different controls in the tab? There's quite a few of them. There's the chart, there's the image. You can do a drop down and then you see all of them here. Text and labels, image insert, and let's see, hold on one second. So the key thing I want you to know is that when you're viewing a report in Design View, that the controls that are available to you are charts and images and text boxes and all kinds of cool things too. You don't have to memorize all these, but just know what they are, or at least know what those 3 or 4 were. All right, when you're creating a header or a footer section in a blank form, how do you do that? Oh boy, this is fun. So just create blank form. All right, and I will pop into Design View, and then we're in the detail. I will right click and I will hit form or page footer header, and boom, I've got them there. By the way, this is the header section and this is the footer section here. So it's quite simple. Design View, go into the detail section, right click, form header footer, boom, or page header footer. Both work just fine. Okay, very good. If you want to add a photo to a report header, well, let's pull up a report real quick. Let's see where I want to put my picture. Here's my picture. I already put it there. But let's say I wanted to put one there. So what I would do, let's get rid of that one, is I would go into Design View, and then I would go into Design, and then we'll go back to those controls that we were just obsessing over, and I'll do the drop down into the image, and then that kind of brings a little drop, and I'll drop it there, and it'll prompt me to go find it, so I would hunt it down. It already knows what I want, so I'll hit OK, and I'll just move it and resize it, make it lovely, and then I'll bring this to size. So it's really quite simple. You'll just go to your design view, make sure you're on the design tab, grab your image, select your file, press OK, you're in, you're doing great. Alright, what else is the next thing that we should go over? Okay, if you're in the Create tab, I want you to be aware of the command groups that are available: templates, tables, queries, forms, and reports. That's what you can create, and also macros and code, so just be aware of that. You can make template, or you can make tables. You could make, wow, so many things. Queries, forms, reports, and macros. Right, following up here, let's see. Okay, let's say you want to dump a table or a report. So I will go to Home View, and I'll highlight the report that I want to delete. Well, one easy way is to right-click it and grab Delete. Another way is to just grab Delete up here. Another way is to make sure it's highlighted and hit Delete on the keyboard. As far as I know, there are no other ways of deleting it, so just in case you wanted to know that, and you do because it's on the test, then that's how you do it. All right, which tab is the queries group located? Oh, you know this. It's on the Create tab, yay. And what's the most basic type of query? You already know that. It's the simple one. And let's see. Okay, primary key and quick access toolbar. All right, so these are the last things I'll go over with you. This is the quick access toolbar. It does have a drop-down menu where you can add or take away icons. I love these shortcuts that we can put up here. If I want a new database, I don't want to go to File, New. I just want instant satisfaction like that. Of course, I'm not going to create one right now, but you can customize your quick access toolbar with all types of shortcuts here. So, and that works on all of your software, your Microsoft software, PowerPoint, Word. So it's a great tool. Use it. Customize yours. I always put the new one. Like if I use someone's computer, I'll always put that on there for them, and they'll never know it. But if I use their computer again, I'll be glad it's there. And anyway, all right, and then of course the primary key. Now in our assignments, we were often told to leave the primary key blank, and when we do that, it just auto fills itself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the primary key. It's an identification number that goes with each item, with each row, with each record. So let's say we wanted to create a new table. So let's do that. Let's do a new table, and I'll go into Design View, and now that I'm here, you see this is the primary key, and I will change it to not auto number but to number. Okay, and then I'll just do first name, last name, and yeah. So let's go back to the data sheet. Yeah, save it. And so here we are, and now let's say I have a client named Joe Alamo, and I've assigned him an ID number of whatever, and say that's his account number. And so I can list all of my clients with their with the primary key, which is a unique identifier. So it's very cool. All right, so I hope you enjoy this painful recap of Access. This will get you an A on the test if you took some notes and didn't fall asleep on this one. All right, Access really is cool, and I wish we had more time to explore it because it really is, I don't know, I like it. All right, see you in class.